Welcome everyone to the Total Career Solutions, Get My Vet a Job and Get My Mom a Job virtual online job event platform. And guys, I just wanted to be the first to say thank you so much for taking this time and evaluating what a virtual platform like this can do for your agency, your company, your university, your brand, but more importantly, the communities in which you serve. Get My Vet a Job over the last few years has served tens of thousands of job seekers and transitioning them from where they were to where they want to be. And in the meantime, we have been innovating and streamlining a hiring process for some of the largest companies in the world to some of the biggest emerging companies in the world to the mom and pop companies that can utilize a site like this to be able to participate in hiring events without spending thousands and thousands of dollars to meet the candidates that they want and need to grow their business. We haven't had a relationship with an agency, a company, an organization, or a university yet that hasn't seen and felt tremendous impact in all 360 degrees of their business and to whom all that they touch by utilizing this platform. It's no coincidence that Get My Vet a Job has hosted some of the largest companies, not only in the United States, but all over the world. Doesn't matter the industry or the sector, from insurance to banking to manufacturing to technology to nonprofit to for-profit, you name it, we've hosted them in some shape, form, or fashion and have had a significant impact to their bottom line and to their hiring process. What you guys are going to find out very quickly is that this is one of the most unique platforms if done right. And the key component to it is not to have a piece of innovation or technology, it's the ability to convert. It's the ability to perform. That's what separates Total Career Solutions and our diversity brands of Get My Vet a Job and Get My Mom a Job and future brands that are going to be launched in 15 and 16. It's our ability to connect, to pivot, to perform, and convert that have separated us from everyone else. And before we jump into the platform, I want to share two basic ideologies that's going to be critical that we really want you to evaluate as we begin the evaluation process during the course of conversations with you. We want you to be able to evaluate our ideology. And the two things that we do differently than any other company online or offline are this. We have broken, busted, destroyed the one-size-fits-all model. See, for too many job seekers, employers, and agencies today, they go to these gigantic websites that host millions and millions and millions of maybe active job seekers. And what you're hoping by spending hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, that your message, your brand, your purpose is going to reach the intended target. See, we believe for companies, this one-size-fits-all model simply doesn't work. Our brands speak to specific people: veterans, transitioning military, family members, spouses, the female professional, the emerging female professional, the executive, the entry-level worker, every diverse category and every classification. We pull off some of the best conversion rates both for companies and job seekers. See, what companies go through and what job seekers experience are very similar. Job seekers go to these gigantic job boards, these monsters of the world, and what they're hoping is that their resume, right, their cover letter, their message is going to be received by the intended company. Yet, what you have to try to find out is, where do they fit in? Where does a veteran fit in amongst tens of millions of active job seekers and all of these jobs? It simply no longer works. And number two ideology that is critical is that we do the opposite of what everyone else does. See, in job fairs and job events, whether they're done in person or online, companies will go out there and they'll be calling the GoDaddies of the world and the UPSs of the world and the Microsofts and say, please come to our event. And they give them a sales pitch. It sounds great. They come, they set up shop. People are coming to the event, but yet there was no pre-event planning. They never took the time to see if the employer partner was going to benefit from the database of job seekers that was going to be there. What we do better is we are driven by the people we serve. Our job seekers dictate to us in each and every event as to whom our employer partners will be. We go through, we vet skills, experience, and successes both in the military, outside the military, in the home, outside the home. And from there, when we pick up the phone and we call Aetna and we call UPS and we call GoDaddy and we call Intel, they know they're going to be a part of an event that has people specifically looking and are qualified for their jobs. The fact that we've utilized this formula for such a good period of time now, we have seen and felt for our employer partners and job seekers unheard of conversion rates, upwards of 12%, meaning 12% of everybody that's spoken with at one of our events is ultimately hired. That's real community impact. That's real company impact. That's real agency and university impact. That is something that people can count upon for the new model of success. So I just want to share with you guys real briefly of how this whole process may work for you. Our job seekers, as we're actively recruiting through our thousands of affiliates all over the United States, as well as the corporate company, this is the site that they're coming to. Our most recent event at Veterans Hiring Event back on June the 5th, which was an extraordinary response and day, we attracted some of the industry's best. From insurance to technology to trucking to manufacturing to delivering to retail to insurance. We had every representative possible industry, including banking, there, and we had the job seekers to match. Obviously, all of our events are 100% free, regardless of the diversity platform on which we're doing the event for. And we take it a step further in providing the success tools necessary for job seekers to have success on the day of the event. We'll talk about that in our one-on-one meetings. But for a lot of you, this platform that can be attractive for all walks of life, regardless if you're a millennial going all the way up to a senior citizen still within the workforce, we've brought to the table the most lifelike experience that you can have. So we've built a convention center, a convention hall with actual booths that replicates the experience of being a part of the event. It gives the job seeker the ability to come in, walk through our halls, and take a look at all the companies in this particular hall, in this particular arena, and to whom it is that they want to talk to if they didn't do any pre-employment planning. So regardless of your background and your experience, what you're going to find is most of these companies are going to have not only positions here in this locale, but all across the country as well. And we give the ability to people to connect. Connect with the hiring managers, connect with the talent acquisition people, connect with the recruiters, because our employers know they're not there to collect resumes, they're there to make hiring decisions. So we craft the booths and we put the booths together and we customize them to each and every brand and every employer's want and need. And we have the ability to provide messages from About TD Bank, their videos, their links, whatever it is that they want the job seeker to see to give them a better idea of what this opportunity will entail. From a social media flavor to their entire database of jobs, it's all going to be available to them. Maybe to the people that'll be at the event that day, so you can put a face behind a name. no matter what it is, we can construct booths for our employer partners, to our agency partners, that's going to demonstrate the look and the feel that you want job seekers and how you want your brand to be perceived. But really, this day goes beyond the aesthetics. It's about interviewing people. It's about taking the next steps in the processes so job seekers are having success. So me, John Smith, job seeker, I come up to this booth, I've done my due diligence, I know the job that I want, I go ahead and I click on the Interview Now button, and so what happens? It's going to bring us to, whoops, right here. So what you're seeing right here is a smaller version of what our actual site will look like. So for proprietary reasons, right, we don't like to put on video every single element of our software. Although I appreciate that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, I'm only flattered so much for so long for those that want to use what we've created as a success. However, to give you a feel of how the interaction takes place, you as the employer have total control over this space. It's going to be an entire screen space where all of your job seekers are listed on this side. It can hold 1 up to 10,000. And your messages, whether you're playing videos or you're saying, hello everyone, and you're welcoming them to the room, asking them questions, what we've done is we've taken the 1990s ideology of what worked in chat rooms and brought to it the element of what a job fair should be. And we've done that in a couple ways. Let me show you another really amazing piece of technology. It's video. Now, video isn't new. We didn't invent video, but how we utilize it. Hello, everyone. I'm here. That's me. You guys are seeing me on that. But what you're going to have the ability to do from this point, guys, is you're going to have the ability to hold one-on-one interviews with this person. You can hold interviews with up to 3 people over there. And then for our shy folks, I get that. Not everybody wants to do video just like me. Go ahead and cut your video off. You can have audio sessions, whether it's in a group of 1 or a group of 4, but you can also do this out here on the main session as well. Why is all this really important? Because we are condensing the necessary steps and times and workloads for companies. We're accelerating the process for job seekers. For lack of a better phrase, the cliche is absolutely wonderful here. We want to take people from handshake to marriage proposals at these events. So whether it's at our online event, or I'm sorry, on our on-site event, which we still do, but we hold all of our virtual in conjunction with those events. And then we see thousands upon thousands of people moving forward. Our goal from our CEO, Michelle, is really simple. 3,000 people hired is the mandate from each and every event. It's through these pieces of technology, although it may seem simple, yet the innovation is powerful, and it allows people and companies to collapse timeframes unlike anything else. But what it also does is we have found in behavioral studies and the psychology behind interviewing is even on video, we find that the job seeker is more of him or herself. It allows them to be more of them. So instead of worrying about if you're sweating, if your legs are crossed the right way, if you're breathing too heavy, or if somebody's more focused on your outfit or whatever, wherever your hands are folded, we find that our diverse group of job seekers are more at ease through audio and video in this platform that allows them to showcase who they are in a much better way, and it also puts the employer at ease. And when everybody is at ease, a more truer process, a more truer essence of the interview process is revealed. Better conversion rates. We have taken the archaic ways of going about the job fair process where people are spending thousands of dollars to travel from Charlotte to Chicago, Chicago to LA, LA to Vegas, Vegas to Miami, Miami to Dallas, in the hopes that they're meeting 1 or 2, when we're exposing people where they can hire for 20, 50, 100, every office that they have nationwide. And we do that for fractional amounts of money, for the cost of maybe one singular listing on sites like Monster, Career Builder, or Jobbing, and I'm not even sure if they're still around. We're able to get people in front of active, qualified job seekers. We're emerging and have emerged over the course of 15 as the fastest growing veterans and diversity platforms online. Why? It is through the proper implementation of technology that's always been around, giving people, companies, and job seekers what it is they want and what it is they need to have success. And through that, everybody is winning. Customers are hiring more, faster, and cheaper. Job seekers are getting the jobs and careers that they had hoped for. And guys, so this is a brief idea of who we are. It goes well beyond this. The ideology of our companies, the power of our sponsorships, and what we call sponsorship ROI, the power of our brand in conjunction with your brand and message, you will find to be absolutely transformational, not only where you are, but wherever it is that you want to be, and the talent and the people that you want to touch. I hope this video has answered some of the questions about virtual platforms. We'd love to give you an individualized presentation at any given time. So as you're going through the vetting process, it allows us to do the same. But I'm so happy that you took just a few minutes out of your busy schedule to have a look at this overview of our platforms and opportunity. Guys, we'll see you on the next call here together. Make it an incredible day.